and jump. Michael, go and jump in front of a truck right now. Now, go and jump from where you are and break your head and smash it. You're my stress. You're my problem. You're the one I sent to school. I spent all my money that I didn't have. I was just getting money to save you. You jump and took my children out and gave them to blackmailers. And they are blackmailing me using you. And you're telling me, it's better I die. Go and do that now. Don't do it tomorrow. I want to hear it. Idiot. Think I'll let you blackmail me? And I will still get your mother. I will still get your mother. Is it Ken? Ken. Don't worry. The people behind this will hear from me. Don't wait for me to kill you. My hand not supposed to touch you. Go and kill yourself because you're distressed here.
Joining us on the studio now is Michael. Michael was on this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Chinyere of Gillette Style Glam. If it's your first time coming here with me, you are absolutely welcome. Without skipping or without too many pleasantries, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do, because you are going to say you heard what you've not heard before first here. And so, the audio you just listened to was the audio of Emeka Ike, who claimed that his wife ruined him. That is the voice message he gave to his son. By now, many of you know that this voice note has made the tour of social media. That is a father speaking to his son, telling his son to go kill himself, asking his son to go and jump in front of a trailer he wants him dead. And if somebody comes here and tells me otherwise, I will walk you out and block you from my pages everywhere, because this human being is not fit for society. Yes. Parents, this is to us. Many of us raise our children knowing that we love them. But you see, under no circumstance should a child feel that their parents' responsibility to them is a burden. Because first of all, your child did not ask to be brought into the world. There was no way, shape, or form they asked for that at all. Under no circumstances should a child feel that their existence to their parents is a burden. Because what we just listened to is not just a father demand that his child kill himself, but he's also demanding and telling that child that you are my burden. You are my headache, and because of you, I'm done. I'm tired. What we have failed to understand in all of this is that when things like this happen, the child doesn't forget. You see, it continues to play in this child's mind every day. It continues to play in this child's mind. It wreaks havoc, depression, you name it, is coming upon that child. Because again, remember, it is your child. It is your blood. And so the line of parenthood and the bloodline is thick, is strong. So much so that no matter how much that child says, oof, I'm over it, they're never over, because those words keep playing over and over and over in their heads. You see, God ordained parents as himself on your children here. He gave you a mantle. And that is why the Bible says, honor your parents. He says, honor your parents so that your days will be long. A child will not be able to reconcile and understand how to honor a parent who wishes him dead. A child will not understand how to honor a parent who has called them a burden on their lives. A child can reconcile that, can never understand it. But then what you can understand is that that child will decide to let go and disappear from your life, never to be seen again, if you ever. This kind of words, this kind of rhetoric, what happens is that it's hard to come back from this. That boy said, and I quote, "I am scared I'm going to turn out like my father." We talked about this in the previous video. Because not only is this man exhibiting very, very abusive traits, and he actually abused, but it's not just him now. He has gone further to inflict and is inflicting damage on those who have come from him and to him, his wife and his kids. That is his son, his first son. Beautiful boy. God bless you. God bless you for making yourself vulnerable. God bless you for trying to defend your mom. God bless you for being open about what it is that is happening to you. You see, I've seen comments that I can't, and I've seen comments that I for the love of God, I can't stomach. I actually saw one comment where the person said, I just don't want to use any insult here, where the person actually said, "You have not married yet. Wait until you get married and you know how wicked and horrible women are. Don't worry, you're going to hear a lot." You in the last video you saw that it's there. How does a child reconcile that this person is really my father? And so when I talked about the fact that Emeka Ike has been a victim of trauma, there's some trauma that he holds, and this is it's not over for him. His trauma is still very much alive. And so in that same way, he's using it in the same way. And he's bullying them along. This incident that happened wasn't so long ago. When a child has to carry these kinds of burdens on them, there is need for therapy. I heard the mother say that even when the children speak, she hears it. I feel so sorry for that woman, because she also made mention of the fact that she knows that they need to see a therapist. She knows. And she's only asking God for help because she doesn't have the money. But she knows that she and those kids need to go for therapy. She said when they act, the things they say, she said she sees it. And then she has to remind them that I am your mother. You don't say this kind of things. You see, when we talk about generational curses, and Nigerian pastors, You people will answer to God for this. I won't say God will punish you people for this. You people will answer to God for this. Because you people have used the terms that are not supposed to be used to display and, say things that could have been just very simple for people to understand. Ayanla, God bless her, was one that made me understand how it plays out. Generational curses are not things that are they are not imaginary, or they are not things that you see and feel that, oh, is the devil, and this devil you cannot see. No, it's something that you can see. It's happening. You see it unfold. That is what this boy has just made us understand. The link between what his father has done and has been doing. And today he says, I am scared that I'm going to turn out like my father. That is what we call generational curse. And without therapy, with sufficient therapy, then we can talk about healing. With therapy and forgiveness, we can talk about healing. I wish Ayanla can come to the aid of Susanema and her kids. I wish. It's only a wish. I pray. If Ayanla can come to this woman's aid for the sake of herself and her children. Because that's exactly what is playing out here. And I thank God that he said it, because he is conscious of it. He sees it. He feels it. Why? Because there is no other thing he knows. There is no other thing he knew. Remember, she left the kids with him, and she left with the younger ones. So we could say that the younger ones are sane. Are saner, let me not say it, they are saner than these two who were left with their father. And so while he was there with them, with their father, he had time to spew poison about their mother to their kids. He had time also to display who he really was to those children. You see, a leopard cannot change its spots. I'm going to repeat it here. The fact that Emeka Ike uses words that you would be afraid to use generally, words like kill, go and kill yourself, jump in front of trailer, commit suicide, I want to hear you die, I want to hear your head break. The fact that this man is comfortable using these words, again, he has also been a victim. Yes, somebody somewhere formed this language for him. And here he is using the same thing on his children. The boy decided this cannot be normal. At least that much he knew. That this cannot be normal. And decided to go find his mother. Because this is a cry for help. Him going to find his mom was a cry for help. It was a cry for help. When I tell people that Emeka Ike just learned new English to come and spew on Channels television, I know what I'm saying. He does not understand the therapy or whatever it is, or the form of depression he said he went through. It was nothing. He didn't go through depression. What he just did was that he has been boiling, and he did not know and see how to let out all that rage. And then boom, they gave him the opportunity. And since then, he has not stopped raging like a rabid dog. I sincerely hope that Susan Emma and her kids get therapy. I pray that for these children, I pray for them, where they have the consciousness of mind and spirit to understand that this cannot be okay. Will they have that same consciousness of mind and spirit and of control? Pending when they're able to go to therapy. Emeka Ike is supposed to be in jail. Probably in an asylum somewhere, locked up, and the keys thrown away. Emeka Ike is not supposed to be roaming the streets of Lagos for whatever reason. He's a danger. And where we are here making content out of what is happening in this marriage, or in this marriage that never was or was, this is also a cry for help on the part of Emma, Susan Emma, and her kids. By now, they should have been given protective custody. They should be under protective custody at this point. But I mean, Nigeria. I can't count how many women have died as a result of domestic violence. Osinachi Nwachukwu left us last year, and so many others. And so here we are. Another cry for help. At every point in time. And he has said it, I will still get your mother. When will the police step in? When will Child Protective Services step in? At what time does the police get that man arrested? Because he has shown that he is a threat to his ex-wife and his kids. On this note, thank you all so much for being here with me. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Do not fail to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos about like this. Okay? Thank you so much for being here with me, and bye.